Welcome to Sleepy Theories. In this video, we'll explore 100 theories about the universe. Right now, there's only one thing you need to do. Relax. Put on your headphones. Turn off the lights. There's nowhere you need to rush to. This video is here to help you sleep. 1. The cosmic egg myth. The cosmic egg myth is an ancient idea that depicts the beginning of the universe as a single, closed hole. According to this myth, at the very beginning, there was nothing, or everything existed, concentrated in a single point, enclosed and dense like an egg. This cosmic egg, containing time, space, and matter, cracks open after a long silence, and the universe emerges. Galaxies, stars, and all beings come into existence with the opening of this primordial hole. This idea appears in similar forms across different cultures and civilizations. In some accounts, a god emerges from the egg. In others, the sky and the earth separate directly. The common theme is that the universe was initially a single, closed hole, and diversity and order arise from its fragmentation. It is a simple yet powerful symbol that illustrates the transition from chaos to cosmos. The cosmic egg myth implies that the universe did not appear all at once, but through a process of opening. It is not identical to the modern cosmological concept of the Big Bang, but it carries a similar intuition. Everything was once a single point. This myth reflects humanity's attempt to understand the origin of the universe, expressing the unknown through a simple and serene symbol. 2. From chaos to cosmos. According to this idea, at the beginning of the universe, there was not order, but uncertainty and disorder. Everything existed in a scattered, shapeless, and undefined state. Time, space, and matter had not yet separated. This initial condition is called chaos. Chaos is not nothingness. It is not yet meaningful order either. It merely carries potential. Over time, a differentiation emerges from this uncertainty. Light separates from darkness, the sky from the earth, movement from stillness. Thus, the universe gradually acquires a definable structure. The potential within chaos transforms into rules and boundaries. What we call order results from this separation and formation process. The cosmos, a structured and comprehensible universe, emerges through this process. This interpretation implies that the universe did not exist as a fully formed order from the start. Instead, order is born from uncertainty. The idea of the transition from chaos to cosmos reminds us that the order we perceive in the universe is the result of a long and profound transformation. The universe begins silent and formless, then slowly becomes understandable and organized. 3. The world tree and the universe. The world tree myth is based on the idea of a structure that connects the universe as a single whole. In this depiction, the universe is imagined as a giant tree, whose roots extend into the depths of the earth, whose trunk supports the world, and whose branches reach into the sky. The earth, the heavens, and the human world are the different layers of this tree. All are parts of the same structure, connected by invisible links. This symbol has been used in many cultures to explain the order and continuity of the universe. The world tree represents not only spatial connection but also the flow of time and life. The falling and regrowth of leaves, the changing seasons, and the continuity of life all remind us of the universe's own cycles. From this perspective, the universe appears as a living, constantly renewing structure. The concept of the world tree allows humans to see themselves as small yet meaningful parts of this vast whole. Every being occupies a branch of the same tree. This depiction calmly conveys that the universe is not fragmented but exists in profound unity, and everything is nourished by the same source. 4. The sky dome belief. The sky dome belief is based on ancient peoples imagining the sky as a massive cover or dome. According to this view, the sky is a large, solid structure hovering above the earth. The sun, moon, and stars are seen as lights placed upon this dome. The universe is designed as a closed and orderly space surrounding the human world. This perspective arises from humans' simultaneous feelings of awe and distance when looking at the sky. The heavens are unreachable and mysterious, yet also orderly, moving in the same rhythm every day. The sky dome idea is a simple way of expressing this order and sense of security. The sky is seen not as chaotic, but as a protected and bounded realm. The sky dome belief imagines the universe not as infinite emptiness, but as a grand structure surrounding humans. This makes the universe more understandable and closer. Humans are small beings living beneath this dome, yet they feel part of an orderly and meaningful cosmos. 5. Gods living in the sky. This belief is based on the ancient idea that gods reside above the human world, in the sky. The sky is seen as a difficult to reach, unchanging, and uncontrollable realm. Therefore, it is imagined as the dwelling place of the sacred, the powerful, and beings beyond human reach. Gods are thought to live beyond the clouds, among the stars, or in the highest layer of the sky. This idea draws from the sky's orderly and majestic nature. The daily rising and setting of the sun, the phases of the moon, and the silent movements of the stars give the impression of a greater order. The notion of gods living in the sky strengthens the belief that a conscious force governs this order. The sky becomes not only a physical space but also a sacred realm. In this depiction, humans remain grounded and limited beings, while the gods exist on a higher plane. The distance between the sky and the earth symbolizes the difference between humans and the divine. Thus, the universe is conceived as a layered structure, both physically and symbolically. 6. Stars as souls. According to this idea, the stars in the sky are not just distant, lifeless points of light. They are imagined as the souls of beings or humans who once lived. When one looks at the night sky, countless stars are perceived as a silent connection to the past. The sky, therefore, becomes not only a physical space, but also a realm where memories and spirits reside. This belief reflects humanity's uncertainty in the face of death, and the desire for continuity. Thinking that someone transforms into a star after death makes the loss more bearable. Stars, in this sense, appear both distant and familiar. Each point of light is thought of as a quiet trace of a life once lived. The concept of stars as souls transforms the universe from a cold and empty place into a more meaningful one. The sky becomes a calm bridge between the living and those who lived before. When humans look at the universe, they perceive not only matter, but also meaning and memory. 7. The Milky Way as a divine path. In this belief, the Milky Way is not a randomly stretched band of light in the sky, but a sacred and meaningful path. This bright strip across the night sky has been imagined in many cultures as a route where spirits travel, gods walk, or the path to the universe's center. Thus, the Milky Way is considered not only an astronomical structure, but also a cosmic guide. For humans, this long, continuous trail of light gives a sense of direction and continuity. The existence of a path in the sky reinforces the idea that the universe is not chaotic, but carries meaning and order. The Milky Way is interpreted as a symbolic passage between earth and sky, life and death, humans and the divine. From this perspective, the universe is not a void in which one gets lost. Instead, it is seen as a vast whole with paths, directions, and markers of meaning. Seeing the Milky Way as a divine path reflects humanity's quiet desire to find not just stars, but a map of meaning in the sky. 8. The divine origin of the sun and moon. This idea regards the sun and moon not merely as celestial bodies but as sacred beings with divine origins. The sun is seen as a source of light and life, while the moon governs night, time, and cycles. Humans recognized that the world's order would collapse without these two great celestial bodies, and thus perceived them as more than ordinary objects. The sun rising each morning and the moon changing through regular cycles create a sense of continuity and rhythm in the universe. The belief in a conscious force behind this order leads to seeing the sun and moon as divine beings or as signs of gods on earth. In this way, the sky becomes not just a physical stage, but the visible face of a sacred order. This perspective makes humanity's relationship with the universe more meaningful and immediate. The sun and moon are no longer distant, cold objects but symbols of forces that preserve and govern life. In this depiction, the universe is not an unconscious void but a whole imbued with order and meaning. 9. The cosmic giant's fragmentation. According to this narrative, the universe emerges from the fragmentation of a massive, primordial being. Initially, everything exists as a single, unified entity. This cosmic giant contains both matter and order within itself. When it breaks apart, the sky, earth, seas, and living beings come into existence. Thus, the universe is born not from nothingness but from the division of a grand whole. This idea appears in many ancient accounts as implying that the universe exists as a result of a form of sacrifice or transformation. The body of the cosmic giant transforms into mountains, rivers, and the sky. Nature, therefore, is not a random collection but a harmonious order derived from a single source. The universe, in this view, carries traces of a unity that once existed. The concept of the cosmic giant's fragmentation reminds us that the universe originates from a deep unity. Even though everything seems separate, it is ultimately connected to the same source. This narrative conveys, calmly and profoundly, that behind the diversity we observe in the universe lies an ancient and unified wholeness. 10. The primordial ocean before creation. According to this idea, before the universe and order emerged, everything existed within an infinite, formless mass of water. This primordial ocean was neither sky nor earth, only a state-carrying potential. Time, space, and matter had not yet separated. Everything was hidden within this depth, seemingly silent and motionless. The primordial ocean serves as a symbol for uncertainty and boundlessness. Water, both life-giving and shapeless, is considered the most fitting representation of the beginning. The emergence of order begins with a differentiation or ascent from this ocean. Land separates from water, sky separates from earth, and the universe gradually acquires a definable structure. In this depiction, the universe does not appear suddenly from nothing. Instead, it arises quietly from boundless potential. The concept of the primordial ocean before creation offers a calm, deep, and timeless way of envisioning the origin of the universe. 11. Creation of the universe by breath. According to this narrative, the universe comes into existence not through a word or a strike, but through a breath. Breath is seen as the most fundamental sign of life, and this simple yet powerful act marks the beginning of existence. When a divine or cosmic being takes the first breath, the silent and motionless void begins to move. Time, space, and matter start to unfold with this initial exhalation. Here, breath is not only a physical action but also symbolizes giving life and initiating motion. Just as a single inhalation and exhalation sets a rhythm, the universe expands, spreads, and begins to acquire order. This idea imagines existence as a gentle and fluid birth, rather than a sudden and harsh beginning. The universe emerges more like a waking than an explosion. The concept of creation through breath gives existence a more lively and intimate meaning. The universe is conceived not as a mechanical structure, but as a living, breathing whole. This narrative allows humans to establish a silent connection between their own breath and the universe, depicting its origin with calm vitality. 12. The cosmic dance myth. The cosmic dance myth portrays the universe not as a static, fixed structure, but as a continuously moving process. According to this idea, existence begins with rhythmic and orderly motion. The creative force or cosmic principle initiates the universe like a dance. With each step, time, space, and matter come into being. Every movement generates new forms and new patterns. Dance, in this context, is not merely aesthetic, it is a creative force. Just as a rhythm resonates in empty space, cosmic motion shapes the structure of the universe. The rotation of stars, the orbits of planets, and the cycles of nature are seen as different steps in this grand dance. From this perspective, the universe is a continuously changing whole that never loses its rhythm. The cosmic dance myth encourages seeing existence not as a rigid, frozen structure, but as a living and flowing process. Everything is in motion, and this movement forms the fundamental nature of the universe. Humans, too, are part of this dance, existing within the same cosmic rhythm. 13. Belief in the layers of the sky. This belief conceives the sky not as a single flat expanse, but as composed of multiple layers stacked above one another. Each layer represents a different order, power, or meaning. The lowest layer may be the starry sky visible to humans, while upper layers are thought to house sacred beings, gods, or cosmic forces. In this way, the universe becomes a graduated and orderly structure rather than a simple void. The layered sky concept arises from humans trying to make sense of the depth and distance they perceive when looking upward. As one ascends through the layers, it is believed they approach purer, more orderly, and more powerful realms. This encourages viewing the sky not just as a physical space, but as an ordered structure imbued with meaning and sanctity. Belief in the layers of the sky envisions the universe as a hierarchical structure. Each level carries a different significance than the one below it. This conception allows humans to perceive the universe not merely as a vast emptiness, but as a grand whole with depth and order. 14. Humans from the stars. According to this idea, humanity's origins are not limited to the Earth. Humans are imagined as beings who once came from the sky, from the distant realm of the stars. In this narrative, stars are not only points of light, but also the ancient and forgotten homeland of humanity. Life on Earth is seen as a continuation of this celestial past. This concept connects to humanity's desire not to feel alone in the universe. The distance and mystery of the sky inspire a wish to link human origins to a greater, older story. In this view, humans belong not only to the Earth but also to the cosmos itself. The idea of humans coming from the stars shortens the distance between humanity and the universe. Humans are not merely products of a single planet, but part of a wider cosmic process. This narrative transforms the universe from a cold, alien place into a realm where humanity's existence fits into a larger whole. 15. Constellations as gods. In this belief, constellations are not random clusters of stars, but reflections of gods or sacred beings. When looking at the night sky, humans saw figures, stories, and characters in the arrangement of stars, linking them to divine entities. The sky, therefore, becomes not just a space but a grand stage where sacred narratives are silently inscribed. Each constellation is thought to symbolize a god, a hero, or a cosmic power. The ordered movement of stars reinforces the idea that these divine figures maintain order in the universe. The sky becomes both a guide and a source of meaning. Through this perspective, humans see not only lights but also significance when looking at the heavens. Viewing constellations as gods is a way to perceive the universe as silent yet communicative. In this narrative, the universe becomes a vast whole that shares stories with humans and guides them. 16. Cyclical destruction and rebirth of the universe. According to this idea, the universe is not limited to a single beginning and a single end. Instead, it exists in great cycles. In one period, order is established, stars and worlds form, and life emerges. Over time, this order dissolves, structures break down, and the universe enters a phase of destruction. However, this end is not absolute. It is a preparation for a new beginning. This cyclical perspective sees even destruction as a form of transformation. Destruction creates space, and this space allows for the birth of a new universe. Existence does not move along a straight line. It expands, pauses, and begins again, like breathing. The universe becomes a grand process of continual renewal. The concept of cyclical destruction and rebirth offers a calm and long-term perspective on existence. Nothing is ever completely lost. Nothing remains the same forever. Every end opens the door to a new beginning, and the universe sustains itself within this endless cycle. 17. Separation of heaven and earth. According to this narrative, at the beginning of the universe, heaven and earth were not separate. Everything existed as a single, unified whole. Time, space, and matter had not yet assumed their boundaries. In this initial state, distinctions such as above and below, inside and outside, did not exist. Existence resided in a silent, compressed unity. Then a separation occurred. Heaven rose, earth remained below, and a space of distance emerged between them. This division is not only physical, but also marks the beginning of order. Space is formed, movement becomes possible, and the universe acquires a definable structure. Order is born with this first separation. The separation of heaven and earth illustrates the transition from unity to multiplicity. Existence is conceived not as a single mass but as a structure shaped through differentiation and division. With this first great separation, the universe becomes a vast domain where life and motion are possible. 18. The universe on the cosmic turtle. In this narrative, the universe is imagined as resting on the back of a gigantic turtle. The earth, sky, and all beings are carried by this immense and patient creature. The turtle, with its slowness and endurance, symbolizes the continuity and balance of the universe. Existence is seen as standing on a solid foundation rather than floating randomly. This symbol reflects humanity's attempt to understand what supports the universe and how it remains stable. The turtle embodies the idea of an unseen support that carries everything. From this perspective, the universe is not fragile or suspended in void, but a structured whole resting on a strong, steady base. The cosmic turtle concept makes the universe more comprehensible and accessible. Humans perceive existence not as an abstract mystery, but as something supported by a calm and reliable symbol. This narrative softly conveys the sense of balance and continuity underlying the universe. 19. Celestial chariots and gods. In this narrative, gods are imagined traveling in celestial chariots across the sky. The regular progression of the sun, the movements of stars and planets, are interpreted as cosmic journeys made with these divine vehicles. The sky becomes not just empty space but a stage for divine motion. The idea of celestial chariots arises from the human effort to explain the orderly movements of the cosmos. Through familiar concepts, humans travel by chariot in their own world. Similarly, great powers in the heavens are imagined to move along their paths. This is a calm way to understand the unknown by relating it to a recognizable image. The rhythm of the universe is connected to the journeys of the gods. From this perspective, the sky is not static, but alive and moving. The gods traverse the universe and maintain its order. The concept of celestial chariots and gods reflects humanity's desire to see meaningful motion and narrative in the cosmos, not just objects. 20. The battle of light and darkness. In this narrative, the universe is conceived as a stage built upon the continuous encounter of two fundamental forces, light and darkness. Light represents order, knowledge, and life, while darkness symbolizes uncertainty, silence, and dissolution. Initially, these two forces are intertwined or balanced. Over time, the tension between them initiates movement and change in the universe. This battle is not a single great conflict. The alternation of day and night, the changing of seasons, and cycles in nature are calm and ongoing reflections of this opposition. Light and darkness do not destroy each other, but together create the rhythm of the universe. Without one, the other loses its meaning. The battle of light and darkness portrays the universe not merely as a structure of matter, but as a process maintained through the balance of opposites. This narrative also allows humans to see a quiet connection between their inner light and uncertainty and the order of the cosmos. From this perspective, the universe exists in a constant search for equilibrium. 21. Creation of the universe through a song. According to this narrative, the universe comes into being not from silent, empty darkness, but through a sound, a melody. Creation begins like the first note of a song, and with this sound, time, space, and matter gain motion. The song is not merely a tune. It is a force that establishes order and summons existence. The universe awakens with a vibration. In this perspective, sound and rhythm lie at the foundation of existence. Just as in music, there is harmony, repetition, and order in the universe. The movement of stars, the cycles of planets, and the rhythms in nature are seen as echoes of this initial song. Thus, the universe becomes not a silent void, but a living structure carrying a constant rhythm. The idea of the universe being created through a song gives existence a gentle and poetic beginning. Creation is conceived not as an explosion or abrupt rupture, but as a call and harmony. This narrative allows humans to sense the universe not only visually but also as if feeling its deep, underlying rhythm. 22. Stars writing fate. In this belief, stars are not merely distant celestial bodies, but silent markers that determine human life and the course of events. The arrangement and movement of the sky are considered connected to life on Earth. People imagined the sky at the moment of their birth as a map influencing their character and life path. Thus, fate is conceived as a plan written in the stars. The stars' seemingly regular and unchanging motion reinforces this idea. The sky is vast and enduring compared to humans. Therefore, its order is perceived to guide the chaos on Earth. Stars act as silent guides, and humans attempt to read their own stories within these quiet signs. The concept of stars writing fate creates a deep link between the universe and human life. Humans are not lost in random events, but part of a greater order. This narrative is a calm reflection of the desire to find meaning and direction in the sky amid uncertainty. 23. Mythological multiverse. According to this idea, the universe is not a single, closed structure. Instead, it consists of multiple worlds that are different yet somehow connected. In mythological narratives, these worlds are sometimes described as stacked layers, side-by-side realms, or parallel domains inhabited by various beings. The human world is only a small part of this vast structure. The concept of multiple universes stems from humanity's desire to transcend the limits of its own experience. It suggests that beyond the visible world, other orders, forms of life, and laws might exist. This makes the universe broader, deeper, and more mysterious. The known reality is no longer the only possibility. The mythological multiverse narrative does not confine existence to a single stage. The universe is imagined as a grand structure with many stages. This perspective helps humans see their own world as meaningful while maintaining a calm curiosity toward the unknown. 24. Belief in the infinite sky. In this belief, the sky is not a bounded structure, but an endless expanse. When a person looks up, they imagine the void as never-ending, stretching continuously. Stars, planets, and dark spaces are seen as tiny markers lost in this infinity. The universe ceases to be a measurable area and becomes a limitless depth. The concept of the infinite sky also confronts humans with their own limitations. Life on Earth is short and fleeting, while the sky appears to stretch endlessly. This contrast evokes both awe and a quiet shiver in the presence of the universe. Humans feel simultaneously small and part of a much greater whole. In this narrative, the universe is not a closed and completed structure, but an ever-expanding horizon. The belief in the infinite sky expresses humanity's curiosity and sense of wonder toward the unknown in simple, calm language. From this perspective, the universe stretches like an endless path. 25. The universe as a stage for the gods. According to this idea, the universe is not merely a space containing material entities. It is a grand stage where gods and sacred powers enact their stories. The sky, earth, and all beings serve as the backdrop of this cosmic stage. Events, transformations, and great changes are seen as reflections of divine actions and encounters. The universe becomes not an empty void, but a space imbued with meaningful narrative. This perspective interprets extraordinary natural events and significant transformations as parts of a divine story. Storms, solar eclipses, or unexpected disasters are seen as dramatic moments in a cosmic play. Humans are both small but meaningful spectators, and sometimes characters, in this play. The concept of the universe as a stage for the gods gives existence a dramatic yet orderly meaning. The universe is not a random accumulation of events, but a large structure with the flow of a narrative. This narrative allows humans to interpret worldly events not only by physical causes, but also within a broader framework of meaning. 26. Creation of the universe by God. This idea holds that the universe did not come into being on its own, but was created by a conscious and transcendent being. At the beginning, there was neither time, space, nor matter. Through the will of God, existence emerges, and the universe begins to take shape in an orderly manner. From this perspective, the universe is not the result of chance, but the product of deliberate creation. The structured nature of the universe, the operation of its laws, and the balances that allow life are seen as signs of this creation. Everything existing in harmony strengthens the notion that there is purpose and intention behind it. The universe, therefore, is not a self-contained source of meaning, but a structure reflecting the meaning given to it. The idea of the universe created by God provides existence with a clear beginning and direction. Humans are not random occupants of the cosmos, but conscious participants within a greater will. This narrative offers a calm way to think of the universe as both orderly and meaningful. 27. Universe created from nothing. According to this idea, the universe did not arise from pre-existing matter or a ready-made order, but from absolute nothingness. At the beginning, there was nothing, no time, no space, no matter. Then a moment comes, and existence begins. In this view, the universe is the result of a beginning with no prior foundation. The concept of creation from nothing gives existence a profound sense of initiation. Here, nothing is transformed. Rather, reality is directly called into being. The universe thus carries a deep mystery that cannot easily be explained. The question, why is there something instead of nothing, lies at the heart of this idea. In this narrative, the universe is perceived not just as a process, but as a miracle. Existence emerges from nothing, representing a threshold that the human mind struggles to comprehend. The universe created from nothing calmly reminds us how deep and enigmatic the beginning truly is. 28. Creation of the heavens and the earth. In this account, the universe is conceived through two fundamental realms: the heavens and the earth. Initially, these either do not exist or have not yet been separated. With creation, the heavens are placed above and the earth below, giving existence a defined structure. The universe moves from a vague, undefined state to an orderly and comprehensible one. The creation of the heavens and the earth emphasizes that the universe is not only existing but also arranged. The distinction of above and below allows humans to situate themselves in the world. The sky becomes a vast, unreachable domain, and the earth becomes the place where life unfolds. This separation provides both physical and mental order to the universe. From this perspective, creation is not a single moment, but a process of establishing structure. The narrative of the heavens and the earth reflects a calm, profound understanding of a universe that exists with intentional form and meaning. 29. The universe established by divine order. According to this idea, the universe is not a random structure but is created according to a conscious and transcendent order. At the beginning, existence either does not exist or is formless. Through divine order, everything falls into place. Time, space, matter, and laws begin to operate in harmonious coordination. The universe, in this view, is not a self-generated chaos but a meaningful whole. This perspective is based on the observed order and continuity of the universe. The movement of stars, cycles in nature, and consistency of physical laws are interpreted as signs of this divine order. The fact that everything functions according to specific rules strengthens the notion of an intentional design. The universe appears as the product of a quiet but consistent plan. The idea of the universe established by divine order instills both trust and a sense of meaning in existence. Humans perceive themselves not in a chaotic, purposeless void, but within an orderly, comprehensible structure. This narrative offers a calm way to conceive the universe as an organized and meaningful whole. 30. Universe created with purpose. This idea holds that the universe did not come into being through random processes, but with a specific purpose. The beginning is not only the moment of creation, but also the moment of direction setting. Time, space, and matter emerge within a framework where this purpose can unfold. The universe, therefore, is not empty or meaningless, but a whole with an intended goal. The order, balances, and conditions that allow life within the universe are seen as indicators supporting this idea of purpose. The fact that everything functions in harmony strengthens the belief that existence is not a mere accumulation of coincidences. The universe is perceived not as a self-flowing process, but as a path progressing toward meaning. The idea of the universe created with purpose allows humans to see their own existence within this grand framework. Humans are not temporary guests, but part of a larger meaning. This narrative calmly imparts a profound sense of direction to existence. 31. Universe created alongside time. According to this idea, the universe did not emerge within time, but exists together with it. At the beginning, there was not only matter and space, but also no time. The moment of creation is also the moment when time begins. Concepts like before and after gain meaning only after this origin. This perspective views the universe's beginning not as an ordinary event, but as a threshold where all measures come into existence. Time is not something flowing outside the universe. It is a fundamental dimension that arises alongside it. Thus, the question what existed before the beginning loses its meaning. Before itself comes into being with time. The idea of a universe created alongside time highlights how deep and inclusive the beginning truly is. The universe is not merely a space where matter accumulates, but a reality unfolding with time itself. This narrative approaches the origin in a profound and contemplative way. 32. God continuously sustaining the universe. This perspective holds that the universe is not a structure created once and left on its own. Rather, its existence at every moment depends on the continuous support of the divine power that brought it into being. The order, laws, and continuity of the universe are maintained not just by an initial impulse but through ongoing care and sustenance. From this point of view, existence is not self-sufficient. It continues to exist as if being renewed at every moment, relying on divine will. The movement of stars, the balances in nature, and the continuity of being are seen as signs of this constant support. The universe is thus perceived not as a machine standing on its own but as a living order upheld at every instant. The idea of God continuously sustaining the universe gives existence a sense of uninterrupted connection and persistence. The universe is not merely the memory of a beginning. It is renewed and alive at every moment. This narrative offers a calm way to conceive the universe as dependent yet enduring. 33. Universe as a divine plan. According to this idea, the universe is not the sum of random events but part of a whole that was designed from the beginning. Everything has its place, time, and meaning. From the movement of stars to the smallest detail in nature, all is part of this grand plan. The universe, in this view, is not a spontaneously flowing process, but an expression of deliberate order. The concept of a divine plan provides a way to understand order and continuity in the universe. Even if events appear complex or incomprehensible, nothing is entirely without purpose. Every process, seen or unseen, gains meaning within a broader framework. Humans may not perceive the entire plan but can feel that they exist within it. Seeing the universe as a divine plan gives existence a sense of trust and direction. The universe is not a field tossed by chance, but a whole progressing according to specific meaning. This narrative allows humans to perceive their own lives within a larger, calm framework. 34. Belief in the layers of the sky. In this belief, the sky is not a single flat expanse but a vast structure composed of stacked layers. Each layer represents a different order and meaning. The lower levels may be the starry sky visible to humans, while higher layers are imagined as more distant, abstract, and sacred realms. Thus, the universe becomes a whole with depth, ascending stage by stage. This layered sky concept arises from the human effort to interpret the sense of infinity and height felt when gazing upward. As one ascends, one approaches purer and more orderly domains. In this view, the sky is not merely a physical space, but a structure where meaning and order gradually increase. Belief in the layers of the sky encourages seeing the universe as a multi-layered and deep order rather than a simple, flat space. Each level carries a different meaning from the previous one, giving existence a hierarchical yet calm sense of unity. The universe is perceived as a grand structure that deepens as one ascends. 35. Celestial order maintained by angels. In this idea, the universe is not only governed by physical laws but also maintained by celestial beings. Angels are thought of as the carriers and protectors of this order. The movements of stars, balances in nature, and cosmic harmony are imagined as part of a quiet chain of duties carried out by them. The sky thus becomes a vast space where an unseen order operates. The notion of angels maintaining celestial order strengthens the sense that not everything in the universe is random. Processes that appear lifeless are supported by a conscious and meaningful system. Angels are not figures of direct intervention but calm and consistent beings ensuring the continuity of order. This narrative removes the perception of the universe as cold and mechanical. The cosmos is also seen as an ordered structure carried and preserved with meaning. The idea of angels and celestial order provides a calm, balanced, and reassuring framework for understanding existence. 36. Universe as God's art. According to this idea, the universe is not merely a functioning mechanism or a system governed by rules. It is also a divine work of art. The arrangement of stars, the diversity of nature, and the complexity of life are seen as traces of conscious aesthetics and creative expression. The universe, in this view, is not just something that exists, but a made and shaped whole. The notion of art highlights harmony and beauty in the cosmos. Just as a painting or a musical composition exists not only for function, but also for meaning and impact, the universe exists not only to be, but to offer order and elegance. Mountains, the colors of the sky, and the variety of living beings are like the brushstrokes or notes of this divine artistry. Seeing the universe as God's art gives existence aesthetic depth. Humans are not just parts of a system, but witnesses within a grand creation. This perspective invites contemplation not only of how the universe works, but also of the meaning and beauty it carries. 37. Cosmic order and divine wisdom. According to this idea, the order observed in the universe is not merely the result of blind laws, but a reflection of deeper wisdom. From the movement of stars to the delicate balances in nature, everything operates in harmony. This harmony evokes the sense that a rational and meaningful order underlies the cosmos, which is not a chaotic accident but a coherent whole. The idea of divine wisdom encourages reflection not just on how things function but why they do so. Even when events seem complex or challenging, nothing is entirely meaningless. Every process exists within a larger whole, which is profound enough that the human mind can grasp only a part. Cosmic order and divine wisdom instill a calm sense of trust in existence. The universe is perceived not as an uncontrolled space of uncertainty, but as a structure woven with meaning. This view allows humans to sense the silent purpose behind the visible order. 38. Universe as a field of trial. This idea views the universe not merely as a place to live, but as a realm where humans are tested. Life's challenges, uncertainties, and choices are parts of this trial. The universe becomes a grand stage, revealing character, intent, and direction. In this perspective, events are not random obstacles or coincidences, but situations that test and mature a person. Both ease and hardship together reveal what humans value and what path they choose. The universe thus becomes not just a physical environment, but also a moral and spiritual arena. Seeing the universe as a field of trial gives existence direction and a sense of responsibility. Humans are not mere beings in this world, but agents creating meaning through their choices. This perspective provides a calm way to think about life more consciously and deeply. 39. God's intervention in the universe. According to this idea, God is not a distant force that created the universe and left it alone. Instead, God is imagined as capable of intervening in the universe's course and altering events when necessary. These interventions may appear within nature's usual order or during moments humans perceive as extraordinary. The universe, in this view, is not a closed system but open to divine will. This perspective is often linked to attempts to explain unexpected or significant events in history or individual life. Some events seem too meaningful or decisive to be explained by ordinary causes. Such moments are seen as instances where God touches and directs the universe's flow. The universe thus becomes not just a system following rules, but a space influenced by divine will. God's intervention in the universe adds a dynamic layer of meaning to existence. The universe is not fixed and immutable. It can be guided or redirected when necessary. This view allows humans to interpret events not solely through cause and effect, but within a broader framework of purpose. 40. Universe with a predetermined end. According to this idea, the universe has not only a beginning, but also a determined end. Time does not flow randomly or infinitely. It is part of a process that will reach a completion. The birth and death of stars, changes in galaxies, and shifts in cosmic order are seen as part of a long journey toward this ultimate end. In this perspective, the universe is not a chaotic process, but a story. Just as every story has a beginning, development, and conclusion, the universe also has a moment of completion. This end may be imagined as a great transformation or the transition of existence into another state. The key point is that the process unfolds within a deliberate framework rather than randomly. Seeing the universe with a predetermined end gives existence a sense of both transience and purpose. Nothing remains the same forever. This perspective allows humans to sense the value of time and perceive the universe as part of a larger, meaningful narrative. 41. Apocalypse and the cosmic end. This idea envisions the universe ending not gradually, but through a specific, cataclysmic event. The apocalypse is not merely destruction. It is a moment of profound transformation. The cosmic order loses its usual function, and the universe ceases to exist as we know it. This end is seen both as a closure and as the threshold of a new beginning. Images like the fading of stars, the shifting of the heavens, and the disruption of nature's balance symbolize this great finale. The universe leaves its long-standing order and transitions into an entirely different state. This process evokes both awe and a sense of meaningful completion, emphasizing that the end is not mere annihilation, but the conclusion of an era and the start of another stage. The concept of apocalypse and cosmic end gives existence a strong sense of impermanence. No order lasts forever. This idea invites reflection on the value of the present moment and encourages seeing the universe as part of a larger, completed story. 42. Transience of the universe. This perspective sees the universe not as permanent and unchanging, but as a process that exists for a time and then transforms. Stars are born and die, galaxies shift shapes, and everything eventually takes another form. The universe is viewed as a vast field of constant flow, with no phase lasting infinitely. The notion of transience reminds us that no cosmic order is absolute. Even the largest structures eventually dissolve, transform, or give way to new formations. This makes existence more fragile, yet more meaningful, as every moment gains value by being unique and non-repeatable. Seeing the universe as transient helps humans situate themselves within this larger flow. Humans are part of a changing process, not a fixed stage. This perspective encourages a calmer, more conscious, and deeper appreciation of both the cosmos and life. 43. Infinity and divine time. In this view, time is more than the flow humans measure and experience. Divine time is imagined as a dimension that transcends beginning and end. Infinity here is not endless duration, but a state of existence beyond ordinary time. The time we experience within the universe is a limited slice of this larger, boundless dimension. This perspective implies that concepts like before and after belong only to human experience. At the divine level, time is not a linear progression, but a deeper reality where all moments coexist. The universe's history exists as a single whole within this divine time, while humans experience only a fragment sequentially. The idea of infinity and divine time provides a broader perspective on existence. Time is not just a consumed resource, but a dimension whose meaning emerges within a greater reality. This view allows humans to calmly reflect both on their own limits and the boundlessness underlying the universe. 44. Universe as a sign of God. According to this idea, the universe is not a self-contained reality but a system of signs pointing to a greater being. The order, harmony, and complexity in nature do more than function. They draw attention toward a deeper source. The universe is thus not self-explanatory, but indicative of something beyond itself. In this view, the arrangement of stars, delicate balances of life, and continuity in nature form a kind of symbolic language. This language does not speak directly, but provokes thought. Humans see not just material order, but also the possibility of intention or source behind it. The universe becomes a silent but persistent signal pointing beyond itself. Seeing the universe as a sign of God provides a framework for guidance. The universe is not merely a space we inhabit, but an indicator of a deeper meaning. This perspective encourages both exploration of the cosmos and reflection on the profound questions it suggests. 45. Cosmos governed by divine laws. This idea sees the universe not as random chaos, but as a structure governed by divine laws. From the motion of stars to the rotation of planets, from natural cycles to the continuity of life, everything operates according to set principles. These laws ensure not only physical functioning, but also the fundamental harmony and integrity of the universe. The notion of divine laws offers a way to understand the universe's seemingly complex aspects. The observable order and continuity are interpreted as evidence of these laws. The universe is perceived not as a chance structure, but as a whole governed by purpose and logic. Humans can locate themselves within this order, understanding the rationale and harmony behind events. The cosmos governed by divine laws instills trust and a sense of stability in existence. The universe is not a chaotic, uncontrolled space, but a structure maintaining continuity and order. This perspective allows humans to see the universe both as a functioning system and as a meaningful, orderly whole. 46. The universe as a sacred order. This idea sees the universe not merely as a structure governed by physical laws, but as a reflection of a sacred order. The movement of stars, the rotation of planets, and balances in nature are not random. They are parts of a whole imbued with meaning and value. The universe becomes a visible symbol of divine order, extending beyond its material existence. The concept of sacredness allows us to interpret cosmic harmony in a deeper context. Observing nature's balance, humans perceive not just a mechanism at work, but a consciously arranged and meaningful order. The universe is thus experienced as both orderly and significant, a scene carrying purpose and meaning. Seeing the universe as a sacred order adds depth and significance to existence. Humans are not mere random entities but parts of a sacred structure. This perspective offers a calm, profound way to view the universe as both observable and meaningful. 47. Divine roles of celestial bodies. In this view, stars, planets, and other celestial bodies are more than physical entities. They fulfill specific divine roles. The shining of stars, the movement of planets, and the order of the heavens signal a sacred function maintaining the universe's harmony. Each celestial body preserves the cosmic order through its position and role. The idea of divine roles provides a framework for interpreting the movements in the sky. Humans observing the regular motions sense that these patterns are not merely results of physical laws, but serve a higher purpose. The universe is perceived as intentional and functional rather than random. Divine roles of celestial bodies offer a sense of order and meaning in existence. The universe is not just observable. Every part contributes to a purposeful, sacred structure. This perspective encourages humans to approach the cosmos with both scientific curiosity and spiritual wonder. 48. The universe created for humans. This thought proposes that the universe exists not independently, but as a realm designed specifically for human life and experience. Stars, planets, natural balance, and conditions for life are arranged to enable human survival and meaningful existence. The universe is thus a plan centered around humans. A universe created for humans allows us to consider existence's purpose more concretely. Humans are not accidental fragments of the cosmos, but meaningful participants in its design. The arrangement of nature, cosmic harmony, and continuity of life reflect human significance and necessity. This perspective instills a sense of purpose and responsibility. Humans are not merely survivors, but beings with meaning within the cosmos. It offers a calm, effective way to see the universe as both observable and intimately connected to human experience. 49. The universe under divine protection. This idea sees the universe not as abandoned, but constantly under divine supervision and care. The motion of stars, planetary order, and natural balance are not chance events, but parts of a continuously maintained system. The universe becomes a living structure, carrying both order and assurance. Divine protection provides humans with a sense of calm in the face of cosmic uncertainties and dangers. Even chaotic events can be interpreted as elements of a larger, safeguarded order. The universe is experienced as both functioning and cared for, a stable and meaningful whole. Seeing the universe under divine protection adds trust and continuity to existence. Humans perceive that the cosmos is guided by conscious order and care. This perspective offers a calm, profound way to think of the universe as orderly, meaningful, and secure. 50. The universe as a divine mystery. This thought suggests that the universe is not entirely understandable or fully revealed. It contains deep, divine mysteries. The order of stars, natural complexity, and cosmic laws carry hints of wisdom and insight beyond direct observation. The universe becomes a sacred mystery that inspires both awe and curiosity. Divine mystery connects to human efforts to understand the universe. No matter how much is observed or studied, certain aspects remain unknowable. This unknown dimension transforms the universe from a mere mechanism into a source of depth, reverence, and reflection. Seeing the universe as a divine mystery cultivates awe and calm curiosity. Humans accept that they cannot control or fully grasp everything, yet continue to seek meaning and depth. This perspective allows the universe to be experienced as both observable and infinitely mysterious, a sacred and complete whole. 51. Distinction between cosmos and chaos. This idea sees the universe through the interplay of two opposing concepts: cosmos, an orderly and harmonious structure, and chaos, representing uncertainty and disorder. At the beginning, everything is chaos, boundaries are absent, order is unclear, and the direction of formation seems random. Over time, as this chaos acquires structure and harmony, cosmos emerges. The universe, in this view, is something that comes into being through the transformation of chaos into order. The distinction between cosmos and chaos reflects humanity's effort to make sense of cosmic order. Nature's balances and cosmic movements are not random but signs of order emerging from chaos. Chaos is not only destructive but also a source of creativity and transformation. Cosmos represents the matured, stable outcome of this creative process. This perspective encourages seeing the universe as an ongoing process in constant search of balance. Humans recognize the universe as a whole that contains not only harmony and order, but also potential and transformation. The cosmos-chaos distinction provides a calm, deep perspective that brings both meaning and dynamism to existence. 52. Universe ordered by intellect. In this view, the universe is not the result of chance but a whole structured by conscious intellect. The motion of stars, planetary orbits, and natural harmony are not merely random interactions, but indicators of a rational plan. The universe is seen as the product of an intelligible mind, both functioning and comprehensible. The concept of ordering by intellect connects to the human attempt to understand complex structures. The harmony and stability in the universe suggests more than mechanical processes. They imply the presence of a higher intelligence. This order manifests at every scale, from the smallest details to the largest cosmic structures. Seeing the universe as ordered by intellect gives existence both meaning and coherence. Humans are not accidental fragments but conscious observers and participants within a rational, harmonious system. This perspective provides a calm and effective way to think of the universe as both understandable and guided by deep intelligence. 53. Universe as necessarily existing. This idea considers the universe not as random or temporary, but as a necessary and inevitable reality. In other words, its non-existence is impossible. Its existence is intrinsically compelled. The universe is therefore not accidental but a logically coherent whole. The concept of necessary existence addresses the question of why the universe exists. If the universe exists necessarily, its origin and reason are framed not as random events, but as logical inevitabilities. This view presents the universe as a reliable and enduring reality. Viewing the universe as necessarily existing brings stability and security to existence. Humans perceive that the universe's existence is not chance but a fundamental necessity. It offers a calm, contemplative way to understand the universe as both comprehensible and essentially real. 54. Universe is contingent or random. In this view, the universe emerges and functions without a specific plan or conscious order. The birth of stars, planetary motion, and natural events occur not out of necessity or purpose, but as results of chance and probability. The universe is seen as a process without inherent order, a sequence of contingent events. Contingency provides an alternative perspective on cosmic and life order. Complex structures may arise naturally without a conscious will. Order and harmony can emerge spontaneously. This view allows humans to perceive the universe as unexpected, full of surprises, and not predetermined. The idea of a contingent universe brings both freedom and uncertainty to existence. Humans recognize that the cosmos is shaped by natural processes and possibilities rather than preordained plans. It presents a calm way to perceive the universe as both intelligible and intriguingly accidental. 55. The first cause problem. This thought holds that the universe's existence must rely on a beginning or a causative process. Everything has a cause, yet at the start of the chain lies the first cause, one of humanity's most fundamental questions. The universe itself may be a link in this chain, but why it exists remains the central question of the first cause problem. The first cause is often conceived as a reality or entity outside the universe. It implies that the beginning cannot be random. Some necessity or conscious will must exist. The universe cannot explain itself entirely. It points to an underlying principle or power that carries the logic of existence. The first cause problem adds curiosity and profound inquiry to existence. Humans ask not only how events unfold but why they exist at all. This perspective shows the limits of understanding the universe while inviting a broader philosophical reflection. 56. Universe as eternal. This idea views the universe as a structure without beginning or end, continuously existing through time. There is no pre-existence of nothingness, nor is there a process that will cease. The universe is eternal and uninterrupted. Its existence is continuous and unchanging by nature. Eternity deepens human understanding of time and existence. Concepts of beginning and end lose meaning in this view. The universe is always a present reality. The birth and death of stars, and the transformation of galaxies, are merely parts of this eternal process, yet the whole remains eternal. Seeing the universe as eternal gives existence a sense of permanence and continuity. Humans recognize that, even if their lives are temporary, the universe exists as an unbroken whole. This perspective provides a calm and contemplative way to think of the universe as both understandable and timeless. 57. Universe as coming into being. This view holds that the universe did not always exist, but came into being at a certain point. It is not eternal. There is a before, a state of non-existence from which existence emerged. Matter, space, and time begin to take shape with this moment of creation. The idea of coming into being helps make sense of the universe's origin. It addresses the questions of why and how. Why did the universe exist? In what order did it emerge? Stars, planets, and life are interpreted as natural results of this initial process. The universe transitions from chaos or nothingness into an ordered structure. Viewing the universe as coming into being gives existence both a sense of beginning and a sense of process. Humans realize the universe did not exist by itself but emerged within time and caused. This perspective allows a calm and profound consideration of the universe as a meaningful, temporally framed process. 58. Universe together with time. This idea sees the universe not as independent of time, but as emerging and evolving together with it. At the beginning, Neither time nor the universe exists. They arise simultaneously. This view reshapes the question, what came first? Since time itself begins with the universe, the concept of the universe with time enables a more integrated understanding of cosmic processes and existence. The birth and death of stars, formation of planets, and emergence of life are all parts of a flow developing alongside time. The universe is not just a space. It is a reality unfolding within a temporal dimension. Seeing the universe together with time gives existence a sense of both flow and continuity. Humans recognize that the universe forms in step with time, not independently. This perspective allows a calm and deep understanding of the universe as a dynamic and meaningful process. 59. Universe as purposeful. This idea holds that the universe was not created randomly, but with a specific purpose. The motion of stars, planetary order, and natural balances are not just functioning mechanisms, they are parts of a larger plan directed toward the whole. The universe is perceived as intentional, containing meaning and direction. Purposefulness offers a way to understand the universe's order and harmony. Complex structures and life conditions are seen as shaped not by chance, but toward a certain goal. Humans are not merely observers, but participants within a purposeful order, connecting their existence to the universe's design. Seeing the universe as purposeful gives existence a sense of meaning and direction. Humans interact with the universe, conscious of the purpose underlying its structure. This perspective provides a calm and deep way to consider the universe as both observable and intentionally organized. 60. Universe as aimless. This view sees the universe as having no goal or plan. Structures and processes arise from random events and natural laws. The movement of stars, planetary rotations, and emergence of life occur without underlying purpose. The universe is merely a functioning system without conscious direction. Aimlessness allows humans to perceive their place and experience differently. Order and harmony may be natural outcomes of random processes. Nothing exists to fulfill a universal aim. Humans, in this view, create their own meaning and value independently of the universe. Seeing the universe as aimless brings freedom and uncertainty to existence. Humans accept the cosmos as non-goal directed, while recognizing their capacity to generate personal meaning. This perspective offers a calm and contemplative way to understand the universe as both natural and open to human awareness. 61. Cosmic harmony idea. This view sees the universe not as a collection of chaotic and random events, but as a whole in which every part functions in harmony. The orderly motion of stars, planetary orbits, natural cycles, and the continuity of life are interpreted as signs of this harmony. The universe, in this perspective, is not random, but balanced and holistic. Cosmic harmony responds to the human effort to understand connections and order in the cosmos. Recognizing that everything is interconnected, and that small and large events unfold in balance, makes the universe both comprehensible and meaningful. This harmony creates a sense of stability and security, reinforcing that the universe is a structured, non-random whole. Seeing the universe as harmoniously ordered gives existence a sense of balance and coherence. Humans realize that the cosmos operates not chaotically, but in an interconnected order. This perspective provides a calm and profound way to think of the universe as both observable and meaningful. 62. Universe as a mathematical structure. This view sees the universe not as random, but as fundamentally mathematical and logical. The movements of stars, planetary orbits, and structures from atoms to galaxies all operate according to specific ratios, symmetries, and rules. The universe, in this perspective, is both observable and numerically understandable. The mathematical structure helps interpret the universe's order and complexity. Harmony and stability in nature are not just physical laws, but manifestations of underlying mathematical logic. Humans, by studying this structure, understand the universe's workings and sense its inherent order. Seeing the universe as mathematical gives existence both explainability and wonder. Humans recognize that the cosmos is not random, but functions according to numerical and logical patterns. This perspective allows a calm, deep appreciation of the universe as both scientific and aesthetically ordered. 63. Universe constructed in the human mind. This view holds that the universe is not a wholly independent reality, but a structure shaped by human perception and understanding. Through observation, experience, and consciousness, humans interpret and organize the universe. In this sense, the universe is a reality constructed alongside the observing mind. This idea emphasizes the link between perception and reality. Concepts like time, space, causality, and order are not purely external, but mentally organized structures. The universe exists as both a physical and cognitive process. Seeing the universe as mentally constructed gives existence awareness and responsibility. Humans are not merely observers, but active participants, shaping meaning. This perspective provides a calm and reflective way to consider the universe as both external and mentally interpreted. 64. Universe as an illusion. This view suggests that the universe may not present reality as it is, but could be an illusion created by the mind or perception. Stars, planets, and natural order are not reality itself, but appearances formed by the mind's organization and meaning-making. The universe, in this view, provokes reflection on the difference between perception and reality. Illusion emphasizes the boundaries between reality and consciousness. Humans recognize the universe through observation and experience, but these processes are shaped by mental interpretations and limits. Thus, the universe becomes a reality constructed within individual and collective consciousness. Seeing the universe as an illusion adds scrutiny and attentiveness to existence. Humans realize that what they perceive may not directly reflect reality. This perspective allows a calm, deep consideration of the universe as both observed and mind-shaped. 65. Multiverse philosophy. This view posits that the universe is not unique. Multiple universes may exist independently or interrelated. Each universe may have its own physical laws, flow of time, and internal order. This perspective expands the boundaries of existence, suggesting reality is not limited to a single universe. Multiverse philosophy deepens human cosmic perspective. Each universe may harbor different possibilities, orders, and life conditions. The universe we observe is only one example among a vast spectrum of potential realities. The multiverse idea inspires both wonder and curiosity. Humans imagine possibilities beyond their own universe, considering unknown and diverse orders. This perspective allows a calm, contemplative way to view the cosmos as both observed and filled with limitless possibilities. 66. The unknowability of the universe. This perspective holds that the universe cannot be fully comprehended or entirely understood. Stars, galaxies, natural complexities, and cosmic laws may be observed, yet humans might never grasp the universe as a whole or its ultimate workings. In this view, the universe is both observable and a domain of unknowable mysteries. The concept of unknowability sets limits on human attempts to understand the cosmos, while also fueling curiosity. Some aspects of the universe are inherently hidden and inaccessible, inspiring both awe and humility. Humans recognize that, no matter how much they explore, complete understanding is impossible, but this limitation does not dampen the desire for discovery. Seeing the universe as unknowable adds depth and silent wonder to existence. Humans accept that the cosmos is both observable and infinitely mysterious. This perspective provides a calm, contemplative approach to thinking of the universe as both comprehensible and beyond full comprehension. 67. The universe as intellectually comprehensible. This view suggests that the universe is not entirely incomprehensible or chaotic. It contains order that can be observed, analyzed, and partially understood by human reason. The movements of stars, planetary orbits, and natural cycles reveal patterns and relationships accessible through logic and analysis. The universe, in this perspective, is both complex and understandable. Comprehensibility by reason fosters confidence in human capacity to interpret the cosmos. Order and harmony in nature are not arbitrary. They are part of a logic that can be discerned. Humans approach understanding by studying this structure and recognizing their place within it. Seeing the universe as intellectually accessible instills both trust and curiosity. Even if its mysteries are not fully solvable, humans realize the universe follows patterns they can gradually grasp. This perspective provides a calm, reflective way to think of the universe as both observable and rationally ordered. 68. The debate on the infinity of the universe. This view acknowledges that the universe's boundaries and scope are uncertain. Some theories propose the universe is infinite, while others suggest it has a limit, or edge. Discussions of cosmic infinity involve both physical measurements and philosophical perspectives. Stars, galaxies, the vastness of space, and the flow of time are central to this debate. The question of infinity closely relates to humans' efforts to understand the cosmos. If the universe is infinite, space, time, and processes must be considered in an unbounded context. If it is finite, concepts of beginning and end shape interpretations of order and purpose. This debate fosters ongoing inquiry and reflection on the nature of existence. Contemplating cosmic infinity brings both curiosity and profound awareness. Humans confront the immensity and mystery of the universe while exploring its limits. This perspective offers a calm and contemplative way to see the cosmos as both measurable and philosophically open. 69. The debate on the finiteness of the universe. This perspective emphasizes that the universe's boundaries and extent cannot be definitively determined. Some approaches argue that the universe is finite, with a measurable volume and limits. The finiteness debate draws on the distribution of galaxies, cosmic expansion, and measurements of space-time. It plays a central role in understanding the universe's physical structure and spatial temporal context. Considering finiteness engages humans' effort to grasp cosmic scope. If the universe is finite, beginning and ending gain significance, and the cosmos can be understood as a structured, bounded process. This approach makes the universe both measurable and logically framed, while generating new questions for exploration. Debating cosmic finiteness provides depth and a sense of limits to existence. Humans recognize that the universe may be a bounded whole, enhancing curiosity and reflective thinking. This perspective allows a calm, thoughtful approach to seeing the cosmos as both physically and philosophically bounded. 70. Critique of the human-centered universe. This view argues that the universe should not be understood through an anthropocentric lens. Stars, planets, and cosmic order do not depend on human existence. The universe operates according to its own laws and processes. The critique challenges anthropomorphic perspectives and encourages evaluating the cosmos more objectively. This approach does not diminish humans' significance. Rather, it situates them as natural participants in the universe. The universe's functioning is independent of human consciousness. Order proceeds according to cosmic laws and chance. This view allows humans to appreciate their place without assuming they are the center of the cosmos. The human-centered critique fosters both objectivity and humility. Humans are observers and participants within a vast, independent cosmic order. This perspective provides a calm, contemplative way to consider the universe both from human experience and as an objective whole. 71. Cosmic determinism. This perspective sees the universe not as random, but as a structure governed by laws and cause and effect relationships. The movement of stars, planetary orbits, and natural events are not coincidental, they emerge from a necessary logic. The universe, from this viewpoint, exists as a whole following a predetermined flow. Cosmic determinism connects to human efforts to understand events and their progression. If everything occurs according to laws and causes, randomness is limited. Each event naturally follows from the previous one. This approach helps explain both cosmic order and the logic of processes. Cosmic determinism imparts a sense of order and rationality to existence. Humans recognize that events are not purely accidental but unfold within a structured necessity. This perspective provides a calm and profound way to think of the universe as a functioning and meaningful process. 72. Universe and free will. This view holds that while the universe operates according to certain laws and orders, conscious beings possess free will. Cosmic order can guide the flow of events, yet individuals can choose to act within or respond to this flow. The universe, in this view, accommodates both structured rules and the freedom of action. Free will allows humans to actively engage with the universe. Laws and limits exist, but within them, conscious choices and creative actions are possible. Humans balance deterministic processes with personal agency, creating meaning both individually and cosmically. This perspective gives existence a sense of responsibility and interactive depth. Humans are not mere observers, they are conscious participants in the flow of the cosmos. It provides a calm and contemplative way to view the universe as both orderly and open to free action. 73. Ontological status of the universe. This perspective sees the universe not only as physical objects but as having philosophical significance and ontological status. The universe exists as a state of being beyond causal chains or perception. It is both a physical and a metaphysical reality. The concept of ontological status deepens human reflection on the universe. The universe is more than stars, galaxies, and life. It exists as a reality in its own right. This view extends understanding beyond observation and experimentation, inviting inquiry into the fundamental nature of existence. Recognizing the universe's ontological status adds depth and awareness to existence. Humans see the cosmos as a reality in itself, not merely as observed structures. This perspective offers a calm and profound way to consider the universe as both physical and metaphysical. 74. Theory of the overflowing being. This perspective views the universe as a continuously expanding and self-transcending entity that cannot be contained by finite limits or forms. Its existence is not static. It overflows, grows, and generates new orders. The universe, in this view, is an ever-changing process that is never fully complete. The overflow concept helps interpret cosmic order and dynamism. The birth and death of stars, galactic motion, and energy flows exemplify the universe's overflowing nature. The universe is simultaneously orderly and dynamic, observable and limitless. The theory of overflowing being imparts a sense of flow and vastness to existence. Humans recognize that the universe is never stagnant but constantly expanding and surpassing itself. This perspective provides a calm and contemplative way to view the universe as a dynamic and meaningful whole. 75. Philosophical cosmic silence. This perspective holds that the universe is not in constant communication or conscious interaction. Cosmic silence prevails. Stars, galaxies, and natural processes function according to their own laws and rhythms, independent of human meaning-making. This silence does not imply emptiness but highlights the universe's autonomous operation. Cosmic silence deepens human reflection on existence. Even without hearing a voice or intention, humans can observe and reason about the universe's order. The universe, in its silence, contains both structure and mystery, encouraging philosophical inquiry. Philosophical cosmic silence provides humility and awe in existence. Humans recognize that the universe operates according to its own rhythm, independent of conscious intervention. This perspective offers a calm and contemplative way to see the universe as both silent and profoundly whole. 76. Big Bang Theory. This perspective proposes that the universe originated from a single, extremely dense and hot point, which exploded and expanded into its current form. Matter, energy, time, and space emerged with this event. The universe evolves from a chaotic beginning toward an ordered structure. The Big Bang provides a foundational framework for understanding the universe's physical formation. The theory allows reflection not only on the universe's past but also on its future. The distribution of galaxies, the formation of stars, and the cosmic microwave background carry traces of this beginning. It demonstrates that the universe is continuously expanding, a dynamic process. Big Bang thought imparts both origin and continuity to existence. Humans realize that the universe had a beginning and has been shaped over time. This perspective offers a calm and profound way to think of the universe as both observable and dynamic. 77. Expanding universe. This perspective views the universe not as static, but as a continuously expanding and changing whole. Galaxies move apart, space stretches, and the volume of the universe grows over time. This expansion underscores the dynamic and evolving nature of the cosmos. The idea of an expanding universe helps humans grasp their place in the universe and its changes over time. The universe is not a fixed stage but an evolving space. The birth and death of stars, galactic motion, and cosmic energy flows are natural results of this expansion. This perspective imparts a sense of flow and continuity to existence. Humans recognize the universe as a changing, growing whole. It offers a calm and contemplative way to see the universe as both observable and dynamic. 78. Cosmic background radiation. This perspective highlights the low-energy radiation permeating the universe, a remnant of the Big Bang, called the cosmic microwave background. This radiation provides clues about the early universe and is crucial for understanding cosmic formation, expansion, and evolution. The universe is thus seen as both observable and reflecting its own history. Cosmic background radiation connects to human efforts to study the origins and history of the universe. It conveys information about early conditions, matter and energy distribution, galaxy formation, and the foundations of cosmic order are encoded in this radiation. This perspective gives existence depth and a sense of connection. Humans realize that the universe is not only in its present form, but integrated with its past. It provides a calm and thoughtful way to consider the universe as both observable and historically dynamic. 79. Dark matter. This perspective proposes that most of the universe consists of dark matter undetectable directly but inferred from gravitational effects. Visible matter, such as stars and galaxies, constitutes only a small fraction of total matter. Dark matter plays a critical role in shaping cosmic structures, galactic motion, and universal balance. Dark matter expands human understanding of the universe. What is visible does not represent the entirety. Unseen matter forms the backbone of cosmic order. This shows that the universe is a deep, complex structure with known and unknown components. Dark matter thought gives existence both mystery and unity. Humans recognize that the universe is balanced not only by visible matter but also by invisible mass. It offers a calm and reflective way to consider the universe as a meaningful whole with observable and hidden elements. 80. Dark energy. This perspective identifies a mysterious force, unrelated directly to visible matter, that accelerates the universe's expansion called dark energy. This energy constitutes most of the universe, driving galaxies apart and creating dynamic cosmic effects. The universe is thus seen as shaped by both observable matter and unseen energies. Dark energy deepens human understanding of the universe's future and cosmic order. Visible matter alone cannot explain cosmic behavior. Dark energy explains the acceleration of expansion and the universe's dynamic nature. It opens the door to exploring the universe's mysterious and hidden aspects. Dark energy thought provides humans with awe and curiosity. Humans recognize that unseen forces govern the universe, which continues to evolve within a constantly changing order. It offers a calm and profound way to view the universe as a whole shaped by both visible and invisible energies. 81. Formation of galaxies. This perspective sees galaxies not merely as random clusters of matter, but as structured formations shaped by cosmic processes and gravitational forces. Gas clouds and dust come together under gravity. Stars form, and over time these stars organize into galactic structures. The universe is thus perceived as both dynamic and structurally coherent. The concept of galaxy formation supports human efforts to understand the building blocks of the universe and cosmic evolution. Matter from the Big Bang gradually condenses, leading to galaxies with diverse shapes and arrangements. This process combines the chaotic and harmonious aspects of the cosmos. Galaxy formation thought gives existence a sense of continuity and grandeur. Humans realize the universe is more than observable stars. These stars are part of larger, organized structures. It offers a calm and contemplative way to see the universe as both dynamic and structured. 82. Star formation. Stars, as fundamental components of the universe, emerge not as static objects but as products of cosmic processes. Dense gas and dust clouds collapse under gravity. As pressure and temperature increase, nuclear reactions ignite, giving birth to a star. Stars are seen as both carriers of energy and organizers of cosmic order. Star formation helps humans understand the life cycles of the universe. Each star evolves over cosmic time, producing elements and contributing to the structure of galaxies. This process demonstrates that the universe is both orderly and constantly changing. Star formation thought imparts awe and continuity to existence. Humans not only observe the universe's energy and order, but also seek to understand the mechanisms behind these processes. It provides a calm and contemplative way to see the universe as both dynamic and creative. 83. Formation of planetary systems. Planetary systems develop from the gas and dust disks surrounding stars. After a star forms, the remaining material coalesces under gravity and collisions. Over time, planets and moons emerge. This process illustrates the universe's structured yet dynamic nature. Understanding planetary system formation helps humans grasp cosmic structures and potential habitats. Different stars give rise to different systems. Some may support life, others follow distinct arrangements. This reveals the diversity and complexity of cosmic processes. Planetary system formation thought gives existence a sense of order and possibility. Humans recognize that stars are not isolated, but are centers of organized systems and potential environments. It offers a calm and contemplative way to see the universe as both structured and dynamic. 84. Nebula hypothesis. According to this hypothesis, stars and planetary systems originate from massive clouds of gas and dust. Under gravity, these clouds condense, rotate into disks, and over time form stars and surrounding planets. The nebula hypothesis provides a foundational explanation for cosmic structure and the logic of universal processes. This idea helps humans understand the origins of matter and systems in the universe. Every star and planetary system emerges from the evolutionary process of these vast clouds. This demonstrates that the universe can produce both chaotic beginnings and ordered results. The nebula hypothesis offers a sense of origin and order to existence. Humans see the universe as continually shaped by the cosmic rhythm of gas and dust, not as a fixed structure. It provides a calm and contemplative way to see the universe as both dynamic and logical. 85. Space-time theory. This perspective sees the universe not as separate entities of space and time, but as a unified, flexible fabric. Matter and energy can bend and shape this fabric. Likewise, the structure of space-time governs the motion of matter and energy. The universe is thus both geometric and dynamic. Space-time theory expands human capacity to understand the cosmos. Gravity, motion, and the propagation of light can be explained by the structure of this fabric. Black holes, galaxy movements, and cosmic expansion are outcomes of spacetime's flexible nature. This renders the universe both observable and mathematically comprehensible. Space-time thought gives existence a sense of connection and depth. Humans realize the universe is not a static stage, but a fabric constantly shaped by matter and energy. It provides a calm and contemplative way to see the universe as both dynamic and geometric. 86. Theory of relativity. According to this view, the structure of the universe and the unfolding of events are not absolute, but depend on the observer's position and motion. Einstein's theory of relativity shows that time and space are not fixed, they stretch and contract depending on speed and mass. The universe is perceived as both observable and subject to relative measurements. Relativity fundamentally changes how humans understand the cosmos. The speed of light, gravitational effects, black holes, and cosmic motion are not absolute rules, but relate to the observer's perspective. This shows the universe as both flexible and measurable. Relativity brings a sense of flexibility and awe to existence. Humans realize that time and space are not fixed and that events can be experienced differently depending on perspective. It offers a calm and contemplative way to see the universe as both scientific and dynamic. 87. Quantum cosmology. This view suggests the universe is not only governed by classical physics, but also by the principles of quantum mechanics, including probability and uncertainty. The early universe was shaped by subatomic particle movements and wave functions. Matter and energy exist as probabilities. The universe is thus seen as both uncertain and full of potential. Quantum cosmology deepens our understanding of the universe's origin and dynamics. In the first moments after the Big Bang, the structure of the universe was determined by quantum fluctuations beyond classical logic. This shows the universe as a complex system combining order and randomness. Quantum cosmology adds a sense of mystery and possibility to existence. Humans realize the universe is shaped not only by observable matter, but also by probabilities and uncertainties. It offers a calm and contemplative way to grasp the universe as both scientific and conceptual. 88. Inflation theory. According to this theory, immediately after the Big Bang, the universe underwent an extremely rapid expansion known as cosmic inflation. This sudden growth explains the universe's homogeneous and smooth structure, including galaxies and the cosmic microwave background. The universe is seen as both rapidly evolving and orderly. Inflation theory helps humans understand the early universe and its expansion. From microscopic scales to vast cosmic structures, the universe's orderly formation can be explained by this inflation process. This shows the universe as a dynamic system capable of producing both chaotic beginnings and structured outcomes. Inflation theory imparts a sense of grandeur and continuity to existence. Humans perceive the universe not only in its current state, but as part of a process that evolves rapidly and coherently. It provides a calm and contemplative way to see the universe as both scientific and cosmic. 89. Multiverse theory. According to this idea, our universe is only one among many possible universes. Each universe may have different physical laws, initial conditions, and structures. This view presents the cosmos as a landscape of possibilities and diversity, not a single unique reality. The multiverse expands human perspective on the cosmos. The galaxies and star systems we observe are only part of a larger set of possibilities. Other universes may contain different energy densities, time flows, or conditions for life, showing the vast potential and variety of existence. The multiverse adds awe and curiosity to human existence. Humans imagine possibilities beyond their own universe, exploring unknown and different cosmic arrangements. It offers a calm and contemplative way to see the universe as both observed and filled with possibilities. 90. String theory. This view proposes that the universe's fundamental building blocks are not particles but tiny, vibrating string-like energy units. These strings create matter and forces through different vibration patterns. All cosmic structures, from atoms to galaxies, result from these fundamental vibrations. The universe is seen as both visible and woven from fundamental vibrations. String theory deepens human understanding of the universe's underlying structure. Matter and energy are not just particles. They emerge from dynamic, multidimensional vibrations. This shows the universe as both observable and mathematically consistent. String theory adds mystery and a sense of wholeness to existence. Humans realize the universe is constructed of vibrations beyond what is visible, offering a calm and contemplative way to see it as both physical and abstract. 91. Cyclical universe model. According to this idea, the universe is not limited to a single beginning or end. It exists in a continuous cycle of birth, expansion, contraction, and rebirth. Events like the Big Bang and Big Crunch reflect this ongoing process of creation and destruction. The universe is seen as both continuous and recurring. The cyclical model deepens human understanding of cosmic time and evolution. Each cycle reshapes galaxies, stars, and energy, continuously reorganizing matter. This model shows the universe as a dynamic system balancing chaos and order. Cyclical thinking imparts a sense of continuity and renewal to existence. Humans realize the universe is not a one-time event, but a constantly transforming whole. It offers a calm and contemplative way to see the universe as both dynamic and repeating. 92. Big Crunch theory. According to this idea, the universe may not expand forever. At some point, expansion could halt and gravity could cause it to collapse inward. This process, called the Big Crunch, envisions the universe folding in on itself. The universe is seen as both temporary and capable of cyclical possibilities. The Big Crunch theory helps humans consider the universe's future and cosmic cycles. Galaxies and stars move closer together as expansion reverses, concentrating matter and energy. This scenario shows the universe as both orderly and open to dramatic change. The Big Crunch brings a sense of impermanence and transformation to existence. Humans understand that the universe is not fixed. It expands and contracts over time, continually evolving. This offers a calm and contemplative way to see the universe as both dynamic and open to possibilities. 93. Heat-death scenario. According to this idea, over time, the universe cools as energy spreads evenly, leaving no usable energy. Stars die, galaxies darken, and physical processes slow. This state represents the universe at maximum thermodynamic equilibrium, stable, but motionless. The universe is seen as quiet and still after a long cosmic journey. The heat-death scenario allows humans to contemplate the far future of the universe. Without energy differences, new stars cannot form, and complex structures cease to exist. This shows that the universe's ever-changing nature may eventually evolve toward stagnation. Heat death imparts both impermanence and a sense of calm finality to existence. Humans understand that the universe may not remain in motion forever, but could reach a state of equilibrium. It offers a deep and contemplative way to see the universe as both dynamic and slowly approaching stillness. 94. Big Rip Theory. According to this scenario, the universe could continue expanding indefinitely. And under the influence of dark energy, galaxies, stars, planets, and even atoms could eventually be torn apart. This ultimate form of cosmic destruction is called the Big Rip. The universe is seen as both expanding and approaching fragmentation. The Big Rip theory provides a dramatic perspective on the universe's future. Accelerating expansion pushes galaxies and cosmic structures apart, eventually overwhelming the forces that hold matter together. This shows the universe as energetic yet fragile. The Big Rip inspires both curiosity and awe. Humans realize that the universe is not only forming and organizing but could ultimately disintegrate. It offers a calm and contemplative way to see the universe as both expanding and moving toward a dramatic end. 95. Black holes. According to this idea, there are regions in the universe with gravitational fields so intense that even light cannot escape. These are black holes, formed from collapsing stars or at the centers of galaxies. Black holes absorb matter and energy, creating dense and complex points in the cosmos. The universe is seen as both observable and filled with mysterious, intense structures. Black holes deepen human understanding of cosmic extremes. Time and space behave differently near them. Event horizons, gravitational effects, and radiation emission reveal the universe's paradoxical nature. This shows the universe as both measurable and boundary challenging. Black holes evoke both awe and mystery in human thought. Humans understand that the universe is not only stars and galaxies but also dense, unknown regions. This provides a calm and contemplative way to see the universe as both observable and enigmatic. 96. According to this idea, the universe may be connected by shortcuts and tunnels formed by the bending of space and time, called wormholes. Theoretically, a wormhole could allow travel from one point to another in near light time spans. The universe is seen as both observable and full of connected possibilities. The concept of wormholes deepens human understanding of the universe's structure and limits. Curvature of space and flexibility of time can create bridges linking different regions, potentially enabling travel between distant galaxies or even different universes. This view presents the universe as both mysterious and discoverable. Wormholes inspire both curiosity and imagination. Humans realize the universe is not simply flat and observable, but contains hidden and connected possibilities. Through the bending of space and time, this provides a calm and contemplative way to see the universe as both scientific and possibility-rich. 97. Fine-tuning of the universe. According to this idea, the universe possesses a precise balance necessary for life and complex structures. Physical constants, gravitational and electromagnetic forces, and fundamental particle properties must fall within narrow ranges. Even small changes could prevent the formation of stars, planets, or life. The universe is seen as both orderly and delicately balanced. Fine-tuning highlights human efforts to understand cosmic order and the conditions for life. The existence of galaxies, stars, and planets is tightly connected to fundamental physical laws, showing the universe as both chance-driven and harmonious. This idea brings both awe and profound awareness to existence. Humans realize the universe is not only vast, but also finely tuned to allow life and structure. It offers a calm and contemplative way to see the universe as both observable and meticulously balanced. 98. Cosmic coincidences. According to this idea, the universe is shaped not only by laws and order, but also by chance and unexpected events. The distribution of galaxies, star formation, and planetary positions may result from both physical laws and cosmic coincidences. The universe is seen as both ordered and full of possibilities. Cosmic coincidences help humans appreciate the complexity and diversity of the universe. Small random events can have significant effects on large structures. The position of a star or orbit of a planet can enable life to emerge. This shows the universe as both predictable and full of surprises. Cosmic coincidences impart both curiosity and wonder. Humans understand that the universe is shaped not only by deterministic rules but also by chance and possibilities. This provides a calm and contemplative way to see the universe as both orderly and surprising. 99. Problem of the universe's beginning. According to this idea, the exact how and why of the universe's beginning remains unknown. While theories like the Big Bang offer explanations for its formation, questions about what came before or why it exists cannot be answered. The universe is seen as both observable and fundamentally mysterious. This problem encourages humans to question cosmic origins and the nature of time, the existence of the universe, formation of matter and energy, and birth of time are mysteries beyond complete human comprehension. This shows the universe as both understandable and inherently enigmatic. The beginning problem gives both curiosity and humility to existence. Humans may not know exactly how the universe emerged, but they recognize its vastness and complexity. This provides a calm and contemplative way to see the universe as both observable and imbued with mystery. 100. Ultimate fate of the universe. According to this idea, the universe's future is determined by its expansion, energy distribution, and cosmic processes. It has a possible end state. Some scenarios suggest it will expand forever and cool, while others explore dramatic ends like the Big Crunch or Big Rip. The universe is seen as both dynamic and, in a sense, inevitable. Considering the universe's ultimate fate allows humans to reflect on cosmic time and existence. The lifespans of stars, movement of galaxies, and distribution of energy shape its long-term trajectory. This helps humans understand the universe's transient nature and the inevitable outcomes of its processes. The ultimate fate inspires both awareness and awe. Humans recognize the universe as a constantly changing process that will eventually reach a particular state. This provides a calm and contemplative way to see the universe as both dynamic and filled with possible outcomes. Some questions are not meant to be solved. They only echo in the mind. Tonight, we listened to those echoes. Good night. See you in the next theory. This is Sleepy Theories.